welcome to the Discover Your Amazing Self and Create the Relationship of Your Dreams challenge. This month, I'm going to take you through the journey of leaving your limiting beliefs or the judge and the saboteurs behind and looking for your amazing self and the relationship of your dreams. I will show you how to remain calm, clear-headed, and positive in the midst of challenges. And this will help you to create the relationship you wish for, because you are the foundation of your relationship, and without you, it's not possible. In the intro video to this challenge, you met the judge, the unpleasant character who causes us lots of anger, disappointment, regret, shame, guilt, or anxiety. And let's look at this unpleasant character deeper, and feel free to give him or her the name. For example, my own judge, it's called Mommy Judge. Basically, she asks, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with others? What's wrong with the current circumstances you are in right now? These are the three ways how the judge messes with us and creates the negative emotions. Specifically, you might hear your judge telling you things like this. You're not good enough. And for sure, your partner will see it soon and he will find somebody better. Or, you are not his first priority. He always comes home late and he never spends his free time at home. Or, if I lived in a different place than this, I would already find the better partner, the perfect one. Does something from this sound even remotely familiar to you? All these lies are the lies of the judge. And this kind of lies are often the source of the relationship conflicts we face in our daily lives. So let's dive in a bit deeper and see how all these stories and lies and guesses of judge are connected and how we can untangle it. They all have the same result. They cause us the negative emotions. Basically, you feel terrible, you feel anxiety, you just don't feel good. So imagine this, you and your partner are having this recurring conflict which keeps coming back again and again. You are having quite pleasant evening, you are chilling out in front of TV, you have a discussion and suddenly you comment on something, he responds, and without even realizing you are in the middle of full-blown argument about these things which keeps coming back. And you just have no idea how that even happened. The argument lasts for 2 or 3 hours and it ends up with you crying in the bed and your partner watching TV on the sofa. It could be about him not texting you when he comes home late, or it can be about any political or religious discussion. Remember, you are from 2 different countries, maybe from 2 different continents, and there are many opportunities for disagreements on important issues. Or it could be about the fact that he's receiving phone calls in the evening from his female friends. So I would like you to think of your own recurring conflict you have with your partner as I unpack one of these situations. So I will focus on the situation that when your partner comes home later than the expected hour and he does not let you know. The problem is not him coming late, but what drives you crazy is the fact that he cannot send a message even if you know that it takes about 2 seconds. So you blow up, you get so upset because you feel it's so disrespectful, it's so rude, and he just doesn't care about you. Okay, so let's start with the easiest way how to spot your judge, judging others. Maybe you may have thoughts in your head such as, he's so selfish, he just thinks of himself instead of letting me know that he will be home late. I am the least priority. He does something and he just doesn't bother to send me a message. Or what is really going on? Why he's not texting me? If he was doing something innocent, he would let me know. Maybe he's really having a girlfriend. Maybe he's really cheating on me. Even if you have one of these thoughts, I'm sure you feel terrible. And most of us, we have lots of negative thoughts and we create stories. And I call them stories on purpose because, as you will see later on, they are really stories. What about judging circumstances? So these are some examples of what you might be experiencing at this situation. If I didn't live in this foreign country, which is thousands of miles away from my home, I would have family and friends to support me in situations like this. It just sucks to be so far away. Maybe if I married a guy from the same country, from the same culture, I wouldn't be having these issues. Or I am stuck at home, he's outside, he's probably having lots of fun with his friends, and I am here at home stuck watching TV. It's just terrible. Why my life sucks? And the third way is the trickiest one. It's judging yourself. So these thoughts might go something like this. If I were more fun, maybe he would be at home. Or I'm terrible, like whatever I do, I always screw up the relationship. And I hate that I am ruining my evening just because he's not at home. Why should I suffer because he didn't show up? He didn't send me a message. Or I am really not good enough. That's why he's spending time with his other friends. I'm not good enough for him. He needs something more fun or somebody maybe more clever, somebody more beautiful. I'm just not good enough. So let me tell you one thing. All these are stories of your judge. They are just stories, guesses, or sometimes outright lies. We don't know what really happened. We don't know why he came late. Maybe he forgot his phone somewhere, or maybe he just didn't think of it. And yes, it can be this simple. Or maybe he rushed to the hospital to see his friend who had the accident. Or maybe there was a celebration in the town, he got sucked in it, and then he wanted to take a selfie of himself to send you saying, oh, hi baby, I will be late. But then his phone fell off and some of the trumpet players stepped on it and destroyed his phone. On the circumstances, it puts you to the victim position. It makes you feel powerless and that you cannot do anything about your situation. And I don't need to say this, but it doesn't help you. It doesn't help anybody. It just makes you feel terrible. And then judging yourself, this is when it becomes really interesting and where we can go deeper into ourselves. Maybe you actually realize that the whole argument, it's not about him not sending you a message that he will be late, but maybe it's about your fear that you are not good enough for him. Maybe you're scared that he will realize that you are not good enough and he will find somebody else and leave you. Or maybe you will realize that you are not confident enough and that you don't believe that you are the amazing woman and he is so lucky to have you. So our judge, she is very mean and nasty, and she is holding tight on these beliefs because that's how we lived our whole life. So once you start discovering and revealing her lies, once you will start fighting her, she will fight back. So as there is a saying, the things will become bad before they become better. This is the exact example of our judge. She will fight even harder to keep the lies she's telling you in your head. But the good thing is that we have the choice and we have the freedom to stop listening to her. She will be always there. We will probably never get rid of her from our head, but we have the freedom to say, thank you for your opinion. I heard it, but I don't care. I don't listen to you. So you can take a seat, you can sit there with your ideas, but I will do as I say. I will believe as I think it's the true belief of myself. So to discover your amazing self and create the relationship of your dreams, you have to do the work. I'm sorry if I disappointed you, but all these changes are not going to happen by wishful thinking. Probably if you have been doing things in a certain way, the results you got is what is happening right now. So if you want a different results, you need to change things. And because this challenge is practical and I want you to start seeing changes as you are watching these videos, here is the first challenge for you. Create your judge mind map. So think of a recurring dispute or argument you have with your partner and it's really bugging you and it keeps coming back. So write it down on the top of a paper and then create 3 columns below this. One column is for judging others, the second one for judging circumstances, and the third one for judging yourself. So think of the situation and write down all the lies, all the thoughts, everything which your judge tells you and put them to the relevant column. After that, look at it and reflect. What did you discover? And of course, I would love to know what you discovered. So feel free to share in the comments below or just respond to one of my emails. And maybe you are wondering which emails. So all these videos will be on YouTube because I want all women who needs to hear it to hear it. And I want to also appreciate the action takers like you who are tired to listening to the BS of the judge. So I'm going to have a live event and you are invited, and I will put the invitation link below in the description of the video, and I hope to see you there. So for now, I will see you next time. I am already looking forward to talk to you about the other creepy characters which are helping our judge to create the negative emotions and to create havoc in our life. So I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. And I hope you enjoy the judge mind map exercise, and please let me know what you discovered.